I think this is a better angle anyway. You can see you in there too, so. It doesn't have to be perfectly round for these because I'm putting them in a oblong pan.
donated money to the police department to buy 60 $100 gift cards. The cards will be handed out randomly to unsuspecting drivers over the next few weeks.
Nice little Christmas surprise. I like it. Coming up next, persistence pays off.
The New York City Police Department working to find and engage in the ring that fell into a crate. They also had to use remote detective work to find the culprit involved.
And the items wildfire survivors in California are finding as they sift through the rubble.
We have 4 people.
Three.
Because me and you are in there.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 others.
On Friday night, couples John and Daniela dining food in Central Park. They made their way to Times Square, but the rain was a little big and it slipped off her finger. That night, detectives opened the grate in search of these piles of trash with no luck. The following morning, the next shift of officers returned.
Thanks for joining my stream. I'm just sitting here at the moment making tortillas. They don't take long to cook once they're in the pan, so.
Mention
you want to making tortillas, you want to make sure you wipe out the pan after each tortilla because the flour will burn in between.
Coming up, another story of citrus fruit local. Yeah, California wildfire evacuees return to their burned out homes and trying to look for what they survive. We'll see more rain and snow coming up over the next few days. We'll see more winter weather. We'll narrow that down. Freezing chances on weather. Law firm that knows maximum compensation. Dobbs Arenado Center is locally owned and family operated and part of the community since 1970.
If you feel them sticky, dip your hand, get a little flour on your fingers,
You should too. Click on GoToDobbs.com today.
and get a little flour on your.
For great deals on tires and auto service, check out Dobbs Tire Auto Center at GoToDobbs.com. You'll find big savings on quality brand tires and expert auto service. Shop our deals, then save. Click on GoToDobbs.com today. The most magical time of the season to me is Toyota. Great deals on Tacoma.
You want to make sure you keep everything lightly floured
And your family. So, how can I help?
at all times. Any flour that is extra on the outside of it will come off in the pan. If you're out there, you can say hello. We like to converse with our people. See, that's what they look like. Just going to take another second to cook that other side or finish it off. Homemade tortillas. If you don't want to pay the $2 or $3 for the tortillas, you want to make something fresh that you know what's in it, you know how it's cooked, everything like that, then this is the way to go. It's just flour, salt, water, and a little olive oil.
Once again, there is a live look at the Capitol Return. You can see former President George W. Bush lying on the stage. He was going to all day long, or all afternoon long, rather. And they say that this is going to, the lines are going to go on all evening, and the lines taking 41 hours individually be brought back to Texas. Well, most families in the Paradise, California area have already seen pictures of their homes caused by wildfires. Seen it in person to be a whole bunch of them.
They're finding a hell of a little things that get in the fire. Jessica Lynn has more from a returning resident.
Sort of what's left. There was a Mexican tip of the place she used to call home. So I took them out all the way. This is the first time that the dresser has been allowed back into open area.
This is one of those that you get really messy with flour all over you. Tell Monica on that. I know she came in for a second on the other one. Now the trick with tortillas is if you want them a bit crispy, You make them a little thicker. If you want them a little softer, you make them a little thicker. I'll show you the differences here in just a minute. Okay, you see how I didn't roll that one out very thin? And if you don't like bubbles in your tortillas, you can toss a couple knife forks in there. See, this is one I rolled out a little thick. It's nice and soft. This is the first one I rolled out kind of thin, and it's crunchy. So, but it's really good. Dip it in a little olive oil. Rub a little on. Really good. I just toss them on a plate. And then what I want to do, I've got some hamburger cooking, some ground beef, I should say. I want to be technical. And I'm going to put some seasoning in that. And I'm going to take these, I'm going to layer them with meat, cheese, and a little enchilada sauce in my pan. I'm going to bake it at 350 until that cheese gets nice and melty. Gonna have a nice little enchilada casserole. Flour everywhere. Oh well. Yes, I just slap the dough. I do that sometimes to be able to get it from stiffening up. You ever seen, oh, I know everybody's seen, pizza makers take their pie dough and spin it around and smack it in their hands and everything like that. There is a reason for that. I think it's not just for show. That's because when you smack that between your hands like that, helps to unbind some of the proteins on the surface that are causing it to crust up. Not a lot of people know that.
Messy boy.
Yeah.
Messy. Snickers gun to make Kool-Aid again, and you can't make black cherry. You already done made it all. Who's been eating my Snickers?
You what?
Who's been eating my Snickers?
Those Snickers have been in there for 2 months. I've had a few.
They're mine, that's why.
I figured you could use a little help eating them.
No, it's the only candy I get.
No, it's not. Excuse me.
Don't tell on me.
Oh, Candy, you get my ass.
It will be your ass. Where are my nerds, by the way?
Over here.
Okay.
Here, after I'm done making dinner, I'm gonna sit down and eat for a minute, and then I'm gonna make some sugar cookies, guys. And I found a recipe for a really good, what sounds like really good icing. So I'm gonna try that out. Yeah, if you're in watching my stream, don't be afraid to say hi.
Timothy said, I don't want to watch, it just makes me more hungry.
Well,
Watching, but I don't feel well enjoying coping.
you what?
Coping said I'm watching, but don't feel well enjoying.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry you don't feel well.
Tom Hanks may have played Geppetto in Disney's live-action adaptation of Pinocchio. The studio is continuing its strategy of adapting its beloved animated films into live-action versions. Last week, the trailer for Disney's remake.
Sorry you don't feel well, Kathy.
Second most viewed trailer.
Is that Coping's name?
Yeah.
Anything a Lion King trailer?
You just sick to your stomach, headache. No, we're always here for you. I've told you that. If you ever need to talk, you just want to chit chat, you're not feeling good, and don't want to be alone, you're welcome with me and Ashley. You can send me an email anytime. I have a total disaster on the stove with flour. So,
Just the stove.
well, floor and on me. That's what happens when you work with flour. You get flour everywhere. I'm on the last one though, so. Okay. So here in just a minute, I'll show you my little concoction.
Callie, stop licking the couch. Callie. Hey. Calico.
We have a 10-year-old cat that likes to lick the couch and walls and the floor and anything that she can lick, so.
Stop it. Callie. Oh,
Calico.
Jesus. Good girl. I should have put my ring on the wrong finger trying to yell at her. Stop it. Callie.
Okay, so
Calico.
let me organize this just a little bit for y'all.
Calico. Andrew. Kelly, don't scare her like that.
Yeah, don't scare her. Just go over there and pet her for a second and she'll stop. Rawr.
No, Kelly. Truth is like, what'd you get? If I walk away, you won't lick the couch.
A baking pan. Cheese. And my tortillas here. Now, when I make tacos, I drain the grease off of the ground beef because I don't like all that greasy texture. And I know some people that leave it in and just put the seasoning in and stuff like that. Well, this instance, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to be laying down a layer of ground beef sauce underneath everything. Just a thin layer. I can find my can opener. It always helps. I just had it. Or I got it. I put it in the wrong drawer.
So you said too busy drilling to chat.
Drooling. Where are you from, Timothy Butler? I have a can of mild enchilada sauce. I'm just pouring in a hamburger, taco meat mixture. Now I'm just going to lay down a thin layer. This is going to be like lasagna from here. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Now I'm going to put some more meat. I'm going to lay down cheese. Tortillas. A little bit more meat. I know I don't have, I'm being kind of skimpy with the meat, but I could have made it in a smaller pan, and it would have looked a lot better, but it's the first time I'm doing this, so some of that from the corners where it's not. Oh, we are from Missouri. Ashley Lynn is my wife, and it's actually the St. Louis area. Barbecue, barbecue, barbecue. Oh yeah. I love to barbecue. I love to cook in general. And that's what my live streams are about, mostly. Cooking and baking. And now, another big handful of cheese. Oven's on 400. Goes in for about 20 minutes. And then she's done. Oh, you don't even want to know about them St. Louis style ribs, bub. I have making ribs down to a science. I can get them perfect in like 3 hours. Normally it takes literally 6 to 8 hours. I can get them done in half the time. Okay. No, it's fine. No, I love cooking all kinds. I'm making a little cheese roll up here while I'm waiting. It's fresh homemade tortillas. Like I said, after this, I'm going to be making sugar cookies. So if you get tired of this part, I'm sorry. Add some. I do all my grilling and smoking on my Weber. I love my Weber. The Traegers are nice though. Okay, so I'm gonna get you guys over here for a second. Roll you down. It's not going to end up being so complicated soon. I'm working on getting my coding software working again. soon as I get that going again, I won't have the issue with only having use of one camera. So I'll sit here and talk to y'all for a few minutes while that's cooking. Not quite long enough. I'll bring you guys a little closer. I gotta get this thing on the charger. There we go. So. Got so busy doing those tortillas and everything, my coffee got cold on me. So sit and chat with you guys for a minute. I know nobody's really chatting, but because I haven't had really time to sit and get the flour off of them and stuff. They're floury. That's why they're. So what part of Colorado are you from, Timothy? I've got a few subscribers that are from Colorado area. Doing good. Just enjoying our days. I am in the process right now of building a new website that I'm going to be launching next week. It's going to be a blog style website, and it's going to be all about true home cooking. And it's not going to be any kind of commercial kitchens. It's not going to be it's going to be general recipes that you can Google something, and at the very least on the front page, if not the very first result, is what I'm going to end up making and talking about and doing. It's going to be giving people tips and advice and ideas, because you know how you scroll up Facebook and you end up getting all of these really good looking foods. Well, that's not true food. That's not how people really cook their food. I'm cooking mine in my home, in my kitchen, and if there's a fault, I'm gonna find a way around it. That's how a home cook does. So, and I want this to end up becoming a nice large community. You know, I want people that see food on, you know, websites and stuff like that to realize they can cook stuff like that, um, to make stuff that looks that good, that tastes that good, and you don't have to run to the store for everything, you know, on that list, and you don't have to uh, have this gizmo and that gadget to be able to get stuff done. So he lives in the same place that your ex hid out. Your ex's name isn't Timothy Butler, is it?
How do you know that? He doesn't like him. Hey, what about the girl over there? No way. I'm like, sorry.
That's good. Oh, Colorado Springs, okay.
Alright, the one at the end here. Annoying gutter.
See, I don't understand this. I've got 250 some subscribers, and the most people that I get in my live streams is, I think I've had a dozen at one time. And that was for like a minute. And I actually do more exciting things than sit in front of my computer and, oh yeah. Like 9 out of 10 people who do live streams. I'm not talking about people, you know, down about people that do. I know I don't put out very many videos. Oh, okay. Yeah, Howie's a real good guy. I've talked to him quite a bit. We're both subscribed to each other and stuff, and I appreciate you coming to my channel. I like to talk to my viewers. I do a lot of cooking. I started out doing tech stuff and just general chats, but so many people were doing just general live streams and, you know, come in and chat, and I like that idea, but it seemed when I kind of started cooking food, I ended up getting some more subscribers. So I decided I'll go with the cooking thing, and it's really kind of taken off within the past couple months since I've been doing the cooking live streams. I've gotten another 100 subscribers, and I've had my channel for almost 2 years now, and I'm only at 250. I need to put out more actual video content, but I really like the live stream idea. Oh, I like having a small channel too, don't get me wrong, but with this idea that I have going on and this website that I'm making and stuff like that, I'm hoping that it grows, and it's not all about the money, but doing the baking thing, I like the idea of doing tutorials for people, to show people how to make something from literally start to finish. If they have questions or concerns, or don't know how to do something right, or don't know what the term is for something, then I can be here to help. Um, and in every video that I do, every stream that I do, I always emphasize, if there's anything anybody wants me to make, let me know. Um, I will do the best thing, the best I can to actually, to get the ingredients and be able to sit down and do a video to be able to do that. And I have some ideas. I've had a few people mention some things. And it is the holidays. So I'm going to be making some different candies. I'm going to be making some cookies tonight. I'm going to, after I get done with this, I'm going to set up a live stream for, I don't know, 8:30, where I actually start making my cookies. And I'm going to actually schedule that. That way people can see that I have a live stream coming up at that time. And that would be in an hour. That gives me an hour to sit down and eat and get set up for that. So if you want to know how to make really, really, really good sugar cookies, you'll be able to come back in an hour. Or if you just want to sit and watch some really, really good sugar cookies be made. Everybody like oohs and ahs over my sugar cookies. Oh, pecan pie. Timothy, I love pecan pie. I had to deal with a store-bought pecan pie on Thanksgiving. Pecans here are like $10 a pound. So my funds right now aren't don't have the ability to make a pecan pie. Better check this real quick. It's all gooey and gooey. I'll turn that off, let that sit for a minute in there while I talk to you. So as soon as I am able to actually get some pecans, because it's pretty easy: brown sugar, pecans, corn syrup, things like that. Then I will do a pecan pie. So as soon as I can get the money up enough, or I can get a donation for some of the ingredients for something like that, because it is kind of expensive to make, I will end up doing that. Yeah, that's exactly why. Prices of pecans have skyrocketed. I was just lucky enough to find a pecan pie for like $5. It was one of those frozen ones, but it worked. It was still really good. It was gone like the next day. I was the only one eating on it. So So
Yeah, wake up. Wake up.
that's dinner tonight, guys.
So what about Dutch apple?
I see that.
Love me some Dutch apple.
Yeah. So guys, I am going to schedule a stream for an hour. I want to sit down, I want to eat, I want to charge my camera. and I'm going to get started on making some sugar cookies. So if you guys want to see some really good sugar cookies be made and how to decorate them, and some really good icing, I found a good recipe for some really good icing. So I'm always looking for better recipes, and if I can find that one that works out really good, that especially for like cookies, that helps me to be able to uh, ice them better or pipe them a little bit better, then I'm all for it. So I'm going to get going. I appreciate you being here, and I hope to see y'all back in an hour, guys. It was nice meeting you, Timothy. If you guys could hit that thumbs up button, and if you hit that notification bell, I get that a lot with a lot of things that I make. If you hit that notification bell, you'll be notified when I come back live again, and anytime that I come back live or put a video. So until an hour from now, guys, take care.